Anytime a movie starts out with a guy going down on a girl, you know it's gonna be a good film. Hey, what's up? It's TV Travie. This review is on The Sitter. Kind of like Adventures in Babysitting, only different. The opening scene is awesome. That's all I'm gonna say about it. As far as storyline goes, Noah, played by Jonah Hill, well, you see, he's a man. And men aren't supposed to be babysitters, but he's kind of forced into a situation where he has to babysit 3 little rugrats. And all 3 of these guys have different personalities, which is awesome. Pretty much seems like everything that could possibly go wrong, goes wrong. That's what happens when you chase the So instead of a normal night of babysitting, actually turns into a night of trying to make sure you don't get killed. Not by the kids, but by well, kind of by the kids too. But by everything else, mostly. And Sam Rockwell rocks as a rockin' drug dealer. Yeah. There's a lot of slapstick humor in this, so obviously you can't take it seriously. But if you can go into this film with an open mind, I think you'll enjoy it. These 3 kids are hysterical. You've got Slater, Blythe, and Rodrigo. As you can imagine, Rodrigo is kind of like the typical Spanish stereotype, I guess you could say. And Slater, well, he has issues that I don't want to give away. You're kind of going to have to watch it if you want to find out what his issues are. And then Blythe, oh my gosh, Blythe, she's so funny. She's this little girl who wants to be a celebrity, and she wears way too much makeup. But she was definitely my favorite out of the 3. She had me laughing the whole time. For entertainment, I'm going to rate this movie at 7.6. Because it's funny. Go watch it.
Are you rolling?
Yep.
Yeah.
And now it's time for Michael's Minute. All right, Michael, what'd you think of this movie?
Brought back men.
You look a lot different in here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? You should have put some other background.
It's cutting into your minute. You might want to say something.
Yeah, that's what editing's for, dipshit. So, The Sitter. I knew nothing about this film before I saw it. I'm familiar with Jonah Hill, but I've never really seen him in anything. Never saw him in Superbad or any of those films. I know Superman's a bromance film. I'm a bromance guy. I love bromance. Kid actors always impress me with their acting because when you're younger, you don't expect much from them. But every time they nail it down, it really impresses me. Especially the Slater kid who had that nervous breakdown, emotional breakdown. And I'm like, wow, I can buy that. That actually looks pretty realistic.
Or if a kid sharts on camera, that's always great too.
No comment on that.
I wasn't referring to you. Did you shart?
Shit, give me a sec. Jonah Hill also served as executive producer of this film, so some of his creativity more than likely got into this film. So partially thanks to him, this movie turned out to be as good as it was. Very funny. On a scale of 1 to 10, on funny wise, I give it a 7.5. Is that a scar on your chin? I've never noticed that before. Not that I was really paying attention. If I swung the other way, I would have noticed a long time ago. So out of 4 stars now for the movie in general, I'm going to give it a good solid 3 out of 4. The reason for that not that extra half or that whole star is because it's a comedy and it has slapstick humor, so you can't take it too seriously. Otherwise, if you take it too seriously, you're going to say, this was f***ing stupid. But it's a f***ing good movie. F***ing watch it. It's f***ing awesome. And that's all for today's Mike's f***ing Minute. Have a good f***ing day. Bye. Yeah. Okay.
This week's question of the week. Have you ever had any crazy babysitting experiences or had somebody babysit you and drove them crazy? Leave me your answers in the comment section under this video. Last week I asked you, what's your favorite Martin Scorsese film? Here's some of my favorite comments.
Oh, that's filthy. Filthy.
Don't be as queer as a football bat. See you next time.
Oh, that's filthy. Filthy.
Safety. Safety.
It's okay.
Safety.
Alright, I'm gonna talk now, so stop farting.